Hey everyone! Welcome to Co-Fairy Tales English. If you're serious about improving your English, you're in the right place. Learning a language isn't just about studying, it's about daily practice. The more you listen, speak, and engage, the faster you'll improve. So, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications because I'll be sharing tips, lessons, and real-life conversations to help you master English. Let's learn together, one step at a time. Now, let's get started. Let's go. The swimming lesson. Boy, did I want to swim. A water lover by nature, it was hard for me not to dive in and let the cool water surround me. How I love the feel of being immersed and swimming to my heart's content. A sense of freedom and giddiness always overcomes me when I'm half naked in a pool. But that was the problem. Being half naked. After giving birth 3 times, I had let myself go and the weight had crept up on me like a thief in the night, stealing my self-confidence and my ability to do the things I loved so much, swimming being one of them. Watching my family splash and laughing together in the hotel pool was almost too much for me. I wished the other people in the pool would disappear so I could take an unself-conscious plunge. Glancing down at my extra curvy body took away what little guts I had built up. My husband, always my greatest cheerleader, begged me to come in. "Honey, you are beautiful," he tried to reassure me. He knew why I wouldn't come in. Sitting with my Diet Coke and my baggy clothing, I shook my head and wished he'd shut up. People could hear him. I imagined they were probably thankful I wasn't donning a swimsuit. "Please, Mom," echoed my kids. "Get in," they hollered at me. By now I was thoroughly mortified that everyone in the pool area knew I was too embarrassed to go swimming. The blue-green water beckoned me. I thought back to the days when putting on a swimsuit was nothing more than, well, putting on a swimsuit. I would spend hours and hours playing water volleyball, laughing and racing my friends in underwater relays. I closed my eyes and could almost feel the water carry me away, freeing me from everyday life and surrounding me with good, old-fashioned fun. I enviously watched the people in the pool, and as a few of them left, my husband tried again. "Come on. It's no fun without you." His brown eyes almost convinced me. Almost. He swam up to the edge of the pool, trying to persuade me. He whispered loud enough for only me to hear. "You are sexy and gorgeous to me," he reasoned. Who else matters? Men are so basic. I wish I could have that thinking process. Mom my kids chanted. I saw my husband whispering to each of the kids. Grinning, they all climbed out of the pool. "We're not swimming until you get in." My husband was now using his guilt tactic, a bargaining device that is usually my expertise. I could see that he was serious, and then I realized he was right. If he wasn't embarrassed at his wife wearing a swimsuit in public, then why should I be? He knew how much I loved swimming and how hard it was for me to miss out. This was love. Real love. The group of teenagers that I was most intimidated by finally vacated the pool. Only a few stragglers remained. I really had no excuse now. I bit my lip and involuntarily flinched at the thought of myself in a bathing suit. And yet, I knew if I missed out, I would regret it. I was tired of regretting things. I wanted for once to be glad I did something, not sorry I didn't. Hopping up, I headed for our room and changed into my suit as quickly as I could before I changed my mind. Beach towel wrapped around my hips, I scurried down to the pool. I flung the towel off and dove in, not a second's hesitation. When I came up for air, my family was grinning and shouting, "Go Mom!" We played for a long, long time and I loved it. I caught my husband watching me with a strange expression on his face. His eyes glimmering, he motioned me over to him. Feeling like a mermaid, I happily swam to his side. "You are so beautiful," he said intensely. I searched his face for some sign of embarrassment or sarcasm. All I saw was sincerity. I giggled like a 16-year-old and his smile grew bigger. "You should do things you like more often. You look so happy, you actually glow." He meant it. And I vowed to never let myself stand in my way again. Vocabulary notes with explanations and examples. Let oneself go, to stop taking care of one's appearance or health. Example, after college, he let himself go and stopped exercising. Creep up on, someone/something, to increase or approach gradually and unnoticed. Example, the deadline crept up on me before I realized it. To one's heart's content, to do something as much as one wants. Example, you can eat pizza to your heart's content at the buffet. Giddy/giddiness, a feeling of excitement or happiness. Example, she felt giddy with excitement before her vacation. Don, a piece of clothing, to put on, formal/literary use. Example, he donned his best suit for the interview. Mortified, extremely embarrassed or ashamed. Example, she was mortified when she tripped on stage. Beckon, to attract or invite someone to come closer. Example, the warm beach and blue sea beckoned them to relax. Flinch, to react suddenly in fear or discomfort. Example, he flinched when the ball came toward his face. Straggler, a person who lags behind or is slower than the rest. Example, the hikers waited for the stragglers to catch up. Glow, figurative, to look radiant or happy. Self-conscious, uncomfortable or overly aware of how one appears to others. Example, she felt self-conscious about her accent when speaking English. Plunge, a sudden jump or dive into water or into something new. Example, he took a deep breath and plunged into the cold lake. Intimidated, feeling nervous or afraid because of someone or something's power or presence. Example, she felt intimidated by the experienced professionals in the meeting. Bargaining device, a strategy or tool used to persuade someone. Example, offering a discount was his bargaining device to close the deal. Hesitation, a moment of doubt or uncertainty before doing something. Example, after a brief hesitation, she accepted the job offer. Thank you for watching. Party Popper, if you enjoyed this video and want to improve your English through stories, real-life topics, podcasts, and audiobooks, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Books Headphone, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss out on new content that makes learning fun and exciting. Join our community, challenge yourself, and take your English to the next level. See you in the next video. Rocket Sparkles.